everyone, and welcome back. At the beginning of this episode, we're going to close up the campground that Paul and I called home for the past few summer months and take you along with us as well. This is a really quick drive through of the campground. In our last video, you got to see some of these sites kind of up close and personal. This was just our quick drive through to make sure that no straggling campers were left behind. Once we verified that all of our last-minute duties were completed, we packed up and said one last final goodbye before heading off into some more adventures. With one final lock of the gate, we were on our way. For that evening, we decided to stay in the city nearby just to kind of relax and unwind before our big long trek across the United States. But we were back at it in the morning, going through the state of Nebraska. Before we were tuckered out and called it a day. The next morning, we found ourselves in the tiny but quaint city of Adair, Iowa. They have a city park that has hookups and showers and water available for a very cheap fee. We really enjoyed our time, strangely enough, in this little city. It was very quaint and quiet and just overall friendly and clean. It was definitely something we were not expecting, but we would definitely visit in a heartbeat if we were traveling back through. We hit their local restaurant there in town before we decided to shove off for another full day of driving. This time we made it across Iowa and Illinois and Indiana before we finally made it to our final destination of Ohio. Hi everyone, it is I, Editing Tiffany from the future. Just wanted to kind of slide in here real quick to explain a situation. Some of you may have seen where we were in contract to purchase a casita, which is a fiberglass type of camper. Unfortunately, we did have a snafu right as we were at our credit union in Ohio getting ready to cut a check. The owners of the casita unfortunately let us know there was a lien still on the travel trailer. Which was a huge no for us, and we simply had to walk away and go with our gut instinct, which in the end kind of turned out for the better. As you'll see, we ended up getting a travel trailer. It was much less inexpensive for us. It also was probably our third choice overall when looking and comparing RVs, so we're very happy with this purchase and we can't wait to show you more of it. And here it is, our nucamp Tab 320S. This is a 2017 model. These are kind of like oversized teardrop trailers. They are manufactured in Sugar Creek, Ohio, and are actually built by a very large Amish community up there. So this is again why we said it was kind of our third choice in trailers, is because the quality is a little bit more exceptional than just your standard off of the line RVs or trailers that you buy or see out in Indiana quite often. But here's a little tour and sneak peek of what we have in store ahead of us in our trailer. Please enjoy. So there's a couple different reasons why Paul and I decided to purchase this trailer instead of continue to wait. One was that this had everything we wanted and needed. We were looking for a shower wet bath combo. This trailer had it. Paul was able to fit in said bathroom. The other big main selling point was the air conditioning unit in this, and it's actually a simple window unit, as you could tell, so that would make it easy if Paul and I ever needed to exchange it out compared to a lot of very expensive ceiling units like the Dometics. So that was a couple of perks as to why we went ahead and purchased this nucamp Tab. The other unique thing is the Aldi heating system. This heats the water as well as the trailer itself through these vents. It's like a radiant type of heat. It uses a type of liquid called, I think, glycol is what it's called. So it's a little bit different than your standard propane heater. Once the tour was wrapped up, Paul decided to go ahead and reorganize our van, which was well needed after our trip from Colorado to Ohio. And as you can see, it's already starting to look much better. And ta-da, there is your finished product with all of our belongings stashed away. And Vinny tried to help a little bit too. The next morning we were out at it again. This time we were leaving our home native state and heading back out for more adventures beyond, as we had a brand new trailer toting behind us. I guess you'll have to stay tuned and see where we end up next and what is in store for us coming up soon. Thank you so much for watching, my friends, and as always, take care.